morning everybody, it's John CC here. Welcome back to this week video. So I just started reading the Atomic Habits book again. I'm sure everybody has this book by now. I just love this book so much, and one thing I always remember about this book is if you can get 1% better each day, you can lead to significant results over time. Just imagine you do changing a little bit of every day, the habit, it just helps you so much. And I think the principle of this 1% is consistency and persistence. I have to reread it because sometimes it just remind me and what I have done and kind of wake me up every single time I read the book. I recommend it if anybody want to read this book, or if you want to read the review before you purchase the book. It's very well known these days. I believe the book is published back in 2018 or 19, I think 18, and I think it's a bestseller book. So start creating good habits mean ditching the bad habits, right? Since we're in the same topic, I just want to thank Film for sending me this special packet today. Film is a diffusive device that delivers flavors to the mouth, and it's not a vape. It is an alternative to bad habits and can support overall wellness. With Film, there's no vapor and no nicotine. It's made from natural plant-based and comes with different flavors. I have been using it for almost 2 weeks now, and I find this helped me to distress. It's great for fidgeting with. So if you're interested into purchase Film, I'm going to link their website down below in my description, and also you can use my code here to get 10% off on your purchase. Thank you Film again for sponsoring this video. Since I start reading this book again, another thing that comes to my mind is that being independent. I don't know, but I just think being independent relating to this because you have the ability to make your own decision, you change and take action based on your personal values and live your life in a way that reflects who you are. So I just think that being independent, and it just kind of relate into this book, being independent is very important in any type of relationship, including relationship with yourself. Since I start moving out and live alone, I learned so much about myself. I never thought I could do a lot of things like build furniture, cleaning, organizing. I just learned how to taking care of myself and makes myself feel better. But I think this is applied to a lot of people. When you live alone and when you live by yourself, you learn a lot because you have to deal with a lot of things by your own. Talk about independence in relationship. I have had 3 relationships in the past, like serious relationship. The first relationship when I was in college, like freshman, I wasn't independent at all. I was very insecure and I was very clingy to that person. I guess I didn't have many friends back then, so he was the only person that I hung out the most. Because of that, when we broke up, I was really heartbroken. I was the most heartbroken person. But with second relationship, it completely opposite. I wasn't clingy, but that person, the guy, was very clingy to me. He always tried to hang out with me everywhere that I go. So it became a problem. It was an unhealthy relationship that I had. But fast forward, now I'm very independent, both physically and mentally. What I have learned how to be independent is that taking care of myself. I think I start going to the gym more after the second relationship. I kind of invest into my mental health more and how I feel more. I just think that if you're not feeling happy about yourself, you would never be happy in any relationship. So you just have to taking care of yourself first so you can take care of other people. And when other people are taking care of themselves, so they can taking care of you. So you both taking care of each other when you both in a happy state. And the second point I want to say is that a lot of time we in relationship and we forget about our friendship because you don't want to do everything with the person that you're in a relationship with. I would say that is a big mistake if you throw out your friends and just do mostly things with your boyfriend or girlfriend. And to me, I just think that you rely on so much on this person, just one person, physically and mentally, but not anybody else. And you chose your friends at the first place and you've been hanging out with them for a long time, but then and someone just got into your life and you have the romantic relationship with that person and you just throw them all out. It's not good. If you throw them out and when you're going through a breakup and you try to text them, you expect them to talk to you, it's not going to happen because you already know. And it had to be both way, and I think this is applied to any type of relationship and not just romantic or friendship. So another thing, like if you're in a relationship, you're allowed to take a day off to do your own things or hang out with your friends and family, or even just like me time. I love me time. I think everybody loves me time because I just think that I have my own life too. I can't be clinging to one person all the time. I just think it's not healthy. If the person that you're dating or your partner doesn't allow you to do this, then what you need to considering how this relationship is going to be in the long run, and how it's going to affect you in the future. Even if you're not in a relationship, but that you always like be outgoing with friends and stuff like that, right? You're allowed to have to take a day off without them, to do your own thing, hobbies, to rest, however you like to make yourself feel better. At the end of the day, that you're gonna be talking to that person. You have somebody to care for you. Same thing with friends. At the end of the day, they're gonna text you and stuff. And I think it's a very healthy way to maintain any type of relationship that you have. So if there's something that you really want to do with him, if you want to join the running club or you want to do pottery or anything that you have never done before and he's not into those, just go ahead and do yourself, because you have to respect what he likes and what he doesn't like. And even if he's doing things that you like and he's not enjoying it, he's not gonna have fun and you guys probably gonna be fighting. But if he has a problem with the things that you want to do, of course, again, you have to communications and considering how this affects your relationship in the future. I just want to say that you should need to have your own hobbies. He is not your hobbies. So you just need to have your own life and do things that you like. And of course, communication is very important. If you have anything to bring up or to talk about, open discussion about things and topic, and I don't think you should be scary to talk about anything that you really want to talk. But overall, I just want to say that being independent, what I have learned in the past is do what priority to you first, set boundaries, spend time alone, and practice your self-care. Do things that you love. When you satisfy with these type of things that you like to do, you will apply these things into your relationship and it was so much better. I mean, even if your partner doesn't see this, but you kind of help him to see what you're being independent. He see that from you, he learns from it. You actually gotta help him out, help him to how to set boundaries. But yeah, I just want to share my thoughts about this and how it applying to my life, and hopefully it applying to you, and hope I don't talk too much. But anyway, we're gonna continue with our day, right? Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to the gym now, I think, and I'll see you next time.
Another guy looking for the perfect lover, the kind of love you only see in a novel. I wasn't waiting for some shiny unicorn. I love them, have her all, and then you don't, but